Hello friends, welcome to this video. So in this video we will look at how to merge multiple images in horizontal or vertical direction inside Python, and we will be using a solution called as Streamlit, which allows you to build web applications in Python very easily. So this is the interface of this application where we allow the user to drag and drop PNG or JPG files. So if I choose these four images, so either we have two choices, either we can merge it in the horizontal direction or in a vertical direction. So if I click merge images, you will see this button appearing, download merge image. So now all these four images will be joined horizontally. So you can see all these four images have been concatenated into a single image in a horizontal direction. So if you want to have in a vertical direction, you will click vertical. So now the images will appear in a vertical direction. You will see that. So we will try to build this application. I will show you how you can do this. So we will use this open source package of Python, which is Pillow. If you just write PILLOW, which is a image library of Python. So the command is really simple. You just need to say pip install Pillow and also Streamlit. Just install these two packages, Pillow and Streamlit. Streamlit, if you don't know, it's a framework of Python which allows you to build web application in a very fast way. It's open source. So once you install this, just create a simple Python file, and first of all we need to import Streamlit as st. All the source code will be given in the description of this video. So from Pillow we need to import the image class, and from input output we need to import the bytes IO. So after this we need to give it a title and a short little description of the app. So we can do this using the title method and the write method inside Streamlit. So we have the title method, so we give the title to this app, and the write method a short little description. So Streamlit, this is the advantage of using Streamlit. It does offer multiple methods that you can use. Now to start this application, in the command line just run this command streamlit run, and then followed by the file name. So file name is mergeimages.py. This will automatically start your application at this port number 8501. So you will see this heading. So now we need to have a drag and drop widget. We can directly get this using a single line of code. Uploaded files, create a variable, and this contains this function file uploader. We'll give it a heading which is choose images, and then the second argument, the type of images that you want to accept. We need to accept .jpg, .jpeg and .png files, and we will be accepting multiple files. We'll be giving this attribute accept multiple files to be true. So if you refresh now, you will see this widget. It is saying that accept multiple files. I think we have made a typo mistake right here. Sorry, this is not an array. This is a separate option. We need to close this array here only. So you will now see this drag and drop widget where you can choose multiple images. Then we will have a radio button where we will allow the user to select the merge direction either horizontally or vertically. So we have this method of radio inside Streamlit to create a radio button. So we'll give it a label to this radio button, choose merge direction. So we'll have two choices. We will have this parentheses, either horizontal. So in this easy way you can create radio button. So if you refresh now, you will see this radio button, horizontal, vertical. So we'll have two choices. The user can select one choice at a time. So we have this radio button. So after we do this, we will actually have this if condition that if this button has been hit of merge images, so we have a button below. So when the user clicks this merge images button, we will simply check if the files have been uploaded. Then we will create an images variable, and then we will open the image using this image constructor class that we imported from the pillow library. It contains an open function. We'll open this image in the, and then we'll convert this image to RGB, and then we will simply say for image in uploaded files. And then we need to determine the size of the merged image based on the direction selected. So you have again if condition, if the merged direction selected double equal to horizontal. If the direction is horizontal, in that case we need to calculate the total width of the image, which will be the sum method which is built in inside Python. So we need to merge the images in the horizontal direction. For this we need to loop through all the images and just loop through and calculate the sum, total width, and then the maximum height variable. For this we'll use the max function inside Python, and image height for image and images. So we are using two functions right here. Just see sum function and max function to calculate the width and height. And then we need to merge this. So we'll create a merged image variable. So image, we'll create a new image by using the new function inside pillow. Create a new image, and we'll pass this calculated width and height, total width and max height. This is for horizontal. So now we also need to paste images side by side. So for this we need to say we need to calculate the offset to 0, and then we loop through all the images one by one. So merged image, we will use the paste function inside pillow, and we will pass this x offset 0. This will basically concatenate all the images in the horizontal direction, and then we also need to increment the offset by the width of the image. So this is slightly complicated code, but it is just the mathematics involved in merging the images in the horizontal direction. So it is calculating the width based upon we need to merge images in the horizontal direction. Now this will be the reverse process if in the else block, if the images are, the choice is vertical, and for vertical we need to first of all calculate the max width using the max function now, image width for image. So we are just doing the reverse process, and for total height we will use the sum function now, because if you see we have used the sum function here for width, here we have used the max function for width, because we need to now merge the images in the vertical direction. And now for calculating the height we are using the sum function, image height for image in images, and then the merged image, you calculate a new image new, you create a new image, RGB, and the calculated max width and the total height. And once again we'll create this offset variable. I will call this offset as y offset. Just call this, here we call this offset x because we need to merge the direction was horizontal, here the direction is vertical, so that's why. Again we'll loop through all the images. For images, the merged image, again we'll use the paste function. This will concatenate the images now in the vertical direction, so 0 comma y offset, and then we need to increment this y offset variable by the height of the image. And lastly, after we do this, we now need to save this image so that the user can download this. You can just create a new variable image buffer and use the bytes IO, and merged image and it contains a save function inside pillow library. It will save this image, and we need to specify the format here, and format is JPG. You can even provide PNG as well. Image buffer seek 0. And now you'll be providing a download button for the user to download the image. So Streamlit does provide this function download button. It takes 4 arguments. First is the label of the button. So you simply say download merged image, and then the data here. So what data you want to download? You need to download the image. The third argument is actually your file name, file underscore name. So we'll say merged JPG, and the mem type for JPG is image/JPEG. That's all that you need to do for this application. At last, you can see we are showing the download button, which takes 4 arguments: mem type, file name, data, and the label. So if you refresh your application now, select multiple images, you can see the images selected. If I select the direction vertical, click on, and now you will see the image is downloaded, and the images are being concatenated, joined in a vertical direction. So in this way you can join images, merge images horizontally or vertically using pillow library inside Python, using Streamlit framework, which allows you to build applications inside Python very easily. So do check out my website as well, freemediatools.com, which is an open source website which contains thousands of tools related to audio, video, and image. And please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.